I know I got it. Even when I'm down bad, yeah, I know how to bounce back. Cause you know I got it. And she look good, don't she? On top of that, she good for me. Made me wanna say, even though I got plenty, if I'm down to my last penny, I still got it. I still got it. I still got it. Diego.
I'm with the kids like Diego.
God. Yeah, all these dumb songs go, just like Diego. God. Yeah, all these shooters when we just go, just like Diego. God. Yeah, got a dime piece with me, she gon' go just like Diego. God. Yeah, they don't play with me cause they know that I'm on go, no Diego. Solitaire. Earrings, they be shining, keep blinded. Ain't met up, yeah, I can't. Since I got rich, she say I'm just cause I took her on the island. The money keep on piling. Talk to me, yeah. Better talk nice. Fucking up with the fettuccine, they both that can't talk twice. Know they pray on my downfall. Everything I do, I gotta walk like. Let them in, jacket off. Rich, so I'm off life. God. Yeah, all these dumb songs go, just like Diego. God. Yeah, all these shooters when we just go, just like Diego. God.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Indianapolis Colts. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
We'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. You look at this Saints defense. Against the pass, they're hoping to trend in the opposite direction because right now they're ranked number 26 in the NFL.
And when you're getting ready to face the number 1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you rank defensively because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face, but you know that that's a strong unit that you're getting ready for.
Now a second down throw for Mayfield. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's third down. From the gun, Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
That was the first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on fourth down. They're indeed going. It's Mayfield. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Now the rookie third-round pick, it's Devon Achane. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Now Herbert off the bootleg. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
When I watch that play, I thought about what my coaches have told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Saints are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. DK Metcalf with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Saints are on the board first here this afternoon. And they'll have Herbert try and throw for it. And that is going to be caught. And it moves the lead to 8-0. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
At their own 15-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. Despite a little sizzle on the move, he's still tackled shy of the 20.
Brought down at the 18-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Now Mayfield. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. Down the left sideline. He's on his way. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Tyreek Hill, 82 yards. And the Colts are back within a couple of the lead. And Charles, I had an offensive coordinator tell me one time that they design every play to score. I don't know how true that is. I mean, he had to run a long way after that catch. Heck of a play.
I think that when he was telling you that, he was designing run after catch in every play. I mean, that's the only way to put it in there, and that's what we got on that one. Nice catch, an even better run for big yardage.
Extra point good by Prater. This is now a 1-point game. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Here's Achane to start the drive. Past the 20 for a short gain, 2nd down.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and
Herbert.
7.
Left side here, taken in by Metcalf. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, New Orleans.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
If I haven't said it before, I'm certainly saying it now. No one throws a prettier deep ball than Justin Herbert. This thing's on a rope, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
On 2nd and 10, Herbert. This one complete to Yoshibas. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a first down. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Open man is Yoshibas. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. Here's Herbert. This throw taken in by Isaiah Likely. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 12 more yards there and another first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
And he'll be out of bounds. Well, they have the yards anyway, so they're going to decline the penalty. Herbert now toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because second down, that gives me an option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
So an incomplete pass a moment ago, and that leads to 2nd and goal. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Isaiah Likely there to make the grab. And the Saints are able to widen their advantage. They'll try and throw for it. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Robert Spillane. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. Long now will kick it away following the touchdown. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown.
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Throws Watkins, 77 yards, and the Colts have taken the lead. They had just given up the lead, and they get it right back.
Yeah, how about that? Answered quickly. Get right back to it. And look, long drives have their place. We know that. They can wear teams down. But when you hit them with big plays like that can really be a shot to them. Big time.
Now, one play, your defense is probably saying, you know, we could have used a little more rest over here. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Back to throw here, Herbert.
This one completes Alec Pierce.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
They'll run for it with Achane.
And he gets it to the 34, good enough for the first. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Herbert, quick pass out wide. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
A run straight ahead with Achane.
And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
Here's 3rd and a few inches.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
Well, here's your first example of how this guy can beat you in more ways than one because they took away his arm, but he was more than happy to dissect them with his legs for that first down pickup.
Now Achane on 1st and 10.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Herbert's throw caught by Pierce.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Here's Herbert. He's caught, and they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 30. Give him 18 on the play.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
He'll buy some time right. And he's down into the red zone at the 15 after a gain of 15. 1st and 10. Now it's Herbert. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints.
Isaiah Likely
With his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game.
and the Saints have regained the lead. Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball? We cool to do it here in football, partner.
No, I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game in baseball, that's its own category.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Could not imagine a worse start for that secondary, or let's face it, a better one for this offense. No chance they stop passing now the way that it's going. I think they'll continue to press the ball downfield and hopefully reap the same results.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. 1 play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. He's still on his feet. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Chris Watkins. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Colts strike quickly here to tie up the ball game. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
It's been an absolute track meet so far. Fun to watch. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And right now we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to see all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that is incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Back to the air. Herbert on second down. They'll swing this out wide. Here's H.M. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain there of 21 yards.
A gain of 21 yards. And the Saints first down.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. Flushed out right. That is incomplete.
He's put up numbers in this one by pushing the envelope a bit whenever he could with deeper throws. Well, let's play a little philosophy here. Some plays it works. Sometimes they're ready for you. And that time, they were on guard. Incomplete.
Being chased out left. Throw caught by H.M. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Throwing quickly, and Herbert completes it. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. They'll go. H.M. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Herbert on 1st down now. Flush to his right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
On 2nd and 10, the ball back with Herbert. And he comes back with one complete. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Here's 3rd and 3. On 3rd down, H.M. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Devon H.M. as the first half is winding down. And the Saints have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. They'll try and run it here. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. Mayfield now on second down. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Now, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
And I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half.
This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Yeah, he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30. And quickly, they get to the line. Herbert on third down now. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Herbert setting up to throw on first down. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Saints. Devon Achane. He scored on the ground and through the air as his guys are able to extend their lead.
And they'll have Herbert try and throw for it.
Eluding the pressure right. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us. Because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome, a little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
Mayfield to throw it. It's Hill, complete. Solid move, but he's corralled just beyond the 40. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Pacheco gets it up the gut. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Baker changing the play at the line. In motion right, Watkins. Mayfield on first down. A short one there, caught by Swain. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
This 2nd and 4. Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 4. They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
That's another Colts first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On first down, they go back to Pacheco. 55 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Here's 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 37-yard line.
Throwing, Mayfield. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39.
A loss of a yard on the play. It's now 3rd down and 4.
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. That to the sideline, and it's intercepted. And the Saints will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along. If you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, Herbert. Short throw into the hands of Jordan. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him up to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
We have played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Indianapolis. On first down, Justin Herbert. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And the Colts are right back in this football game.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
They've got his man complete. A big play there for Indy. 74 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. To throw, Mayfield. Touchdown!
Elijah Higgins.
23 yards for the touchdown.
And the Colts have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
Mayfield going to try to throw for the 2.
And he will get into the end zone as a 2-point conversion is successful. And the lead is down to a field goal here in the 4th. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, it's very close, one-score game.
Man, if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. Here's Herbert.
Man open downfield, it's Metcalf.
He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. It's a gain of 34. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Herbert. And this one is incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Just keeping the play alive. And he'll just get rid of it.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming third down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum. The other side is starting the game.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Herbert back to the air. And he's got it. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Devon Achane.
A 22-yard touchdown grab.
And the Saints will add to their 4th quarter lead. Joey Sly on for the extra point.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Long now will kick it away following the touchdown. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
In motion, Hill. From the gun, Mayfield. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. And that nearly intercepted. Oh, the free safety roaming into position almost had it, but it's second down.
Oh, this defense knows. Fourth quarter, they need to make a play. That one was ripe for the taking. Could have changed the complexion of the ball game, but it winds up incomplete.
In motion, Hill. And again, it's Mayfield. They're going deep for Hill. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got them this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
And now a tough spot here. This is 3rd and 10.
Mayfield looks to throw. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Desperation time. Mayfield on 4th down. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down.
So pass interference, the call there. Always, obviously, Charles, such a subjective call. You agree with the penalty?
Well, from where we're standing right now, I think the officials are tightening things up here in the second half. Maybe a defender gets away with that in the first, but this time the flag comes out, and I think it's a good call.
In motion, Hill. On 1st and 10, Mayfield. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
2 timeouts still remaining, but scoring quickly, a must. It's 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Isaiah Pacheco, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Colts have got it back to within a score.
They do tack on the extra point as well. And now things get a little more interesting here in this fourth quarter. And after the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And this one now not quite over yet. Still 2 timeouts remaining defensively. And, boy, having that 3rd timeout would have really helped here.
And another example of why coaches really stress saving your timeouts for when you absolutely have to have them. They go over this all the time. Here's one of those situations.
At the 28-yard line.
Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. And he will have a Saints first down. It has been a struggle, but it's looking like that'll be the one to seal a victory for him. Here's Pierce. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Here's 2nd and 10. Protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. In this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So for New Orleans,
they climb to 6-2 on the year as they close in on the midpoint of this 17-game schedule.
And they'll head back home next week to take on the Chicago Bears. Meanwhile, for Indianapolis, the loss will drop them to 6-2 now on the year. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Carolina Panthers. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
I count this money, then I count my blessings. If I ever took an L, then it stood for lesson. I'm the one, ain't no second guessing. Tried to dim my light, but my soul fluorescent. Wait, I tried to stay, but depressing. I even prayed to God, he ain't get the message. I'm living in the present, they gon' feel my presence. You can't dim my light, cause I'm luminescent. I rose from the ashes of the section. I seen a stranger in my own reflection. I point the in my own direction. I would've did it for my own protection. Keep debating about the GOAT. I'm the one like 2, 3, 4, 5. How you playing both sides? How I made 1 million, 2 million, multi. How I made 8 figures, 8 million 4 times. And I was underutilized the whole time. It's rigged. I guess they couldn't find a gold mine. You dig? This